So we are going to IUPUI in Indianapolis to present the results of the energy report from the Indiana Climate Change Impacts Assessment. So this report looks at how climate change is going to affect Indiana's energy supply and potentially Indiana's energy demand as well, and what the consequences might be then for the whole energy sector. This is one piece of the larger assessment. So the Indiana Climate Change Impacts Assessment is looking at how climate change might affect many different sectors in Indiana, from people's health to our agriculture to our forests and aquatic ecosystems, our tourism, and now in this report, looking at our energy sector.
The report today is the product of actually more than a year and a half of work by a team of scientists at Purdue and also at some other universities in Indiana that really is trying to project what are the impacts of this global problem, climate change, on the state of Indiana, especially in terms of the state's energy sort of demand and also the way in which we supply that energy.
If we have warmer summers, there's going to be more demand for air conditioning to cool our spaces, whether it's our homes or our commercial spaces.
We're able to quantify that we think that will lead to probably about a 5% increase in energy demand, especially in the commercial sector. Where you have relatively more demand for cooling than for heating because people spend more time in those buildings during the daytime and temperatures are higher. At the same time, we also, because of the projected warmer temperatures in winter, we've estimated that we're looking at probably something like a 3% decrease in energy demand in the residential sector, where people tend to spend more of their money on heating than they do on cooling.
This report looks at a couple different policies that could change the rate at which renewable technologies are implemented, and those would have implications for our contributions to climate change down the road.
So an interesting thing about energy is it really affects everybody. And so I think, of course, like all of the impact assessment reports, we're especially interested in talking to decision makers, broadly speaking, people who are making policies that are going to be dealing with this problem and these energy challenges over the next, again, this is a 50-year time frame we're talking about. So that's a sort of a big picture discussion.
This is an opportunity for the energy industry to look at some of the implications of climate change for their energy demands placed on them in the future, and to think about whether there's anything they should or shouldn't be doing to prepare for that.